Mapsly is a map and field sales enablement platform for Creatio that addresses all client needs related to geography. Smart Map shows all Creatio data on the map, including custom fields and custom objects without any custom development or integration, and allows you to analyze data using a wide range of tools. Now let's take a look at how Mapsly's Smart Map can help me as a sales manager analyze my Creatio data to make smarter business decisions. Once I installed Mapsly for Creatio, I can immediately see all Creatio data on the map without any custom development or integration. I can view standard and custom fields of any account, lead, contact, or any custom object right on the map in a customizable pop-up. Using layers, I can colorize my records based on custom criteria. For example, highlighting active customers, high potential leads, clinics with upcoming visits, or newly added prospects, and switch between layer groups to instantly recolorize them based on different criteria. I can draw my sales territories on the map, and Mapsly will automatically assign my sales reps to CRM records based on the record's location and save the territory name and the assigned sales rep back to Creatio in real time. In just a minute, I can add roll-up metrics based on my Creatio data like total revenue, active customers, or open opportunities and demographic metrics from the US Census Bureau. Mapsly's highly customizable heat map tool lets me see the density of customers or revenue, helping me spot regions with a high sales concentration, underserved areas, or emerging trends. To see clinics that are easy to visit from our company offices, I can use the isochron tool that draws lines of equal driving time from a location. Using the table view, I can sort or filter Creatio records from any object by direct distance from an arbitrary location on the map. Mapsly Field Ops helps businesses increase the efficiency of their field teams through optimal routing, visit scripting, location tracking, and on-the-go prospect discovery. Let's take a look at an example. Imagine we're a medical device distributor selling medical equipment to dental clinics. I'm a sales manager responsible for a territory who plans for myself and other team members and frequently visits clinics to manage sales to them and interview clinic managers to gather crucial information and take photos of equipment. To see what the route planning process looks like, let's plan routes to 10 contacts for myself and another rep, John, for May 12th. We add these locations to the routing panel using a lasso, select the reps, change the optimization objective to balance the workload between us, and press build. Now we can see the resulting routes. Let's save them so they can be loaded and executed later. We had also configured a workflow in Mapsly that automatically created a planned visit record in Creatio linked to the contact, with the assigned rep and the visit date and time. Using the route planner for one rep for one day yields 20% more visits per day on average and up to 80% for a team of 50 when planning for several weeks. If necessary, Mapsly can account for individual visit duration, open hours, plan repeating visits with the required cadence, and customize the optimization objective to focus on balancing workflow or computing necessary visits with the least number of reps. Now let's switch to the reps view. As a rep, I can now load a route planned by the dispatcher or build my own. Let's build our own. It works exactly like we saw earlier. Simply circle around the locations to visit with the lasso tool and press build and go. The go button switched us to the trip mode so I can see how early or late I'll arrive to my next location as well as all other unvisited ones based on my current location and current traffic. I press navigate to switch to my favorite navigation app to drive to my next location. When I arrive at the location, I check in by pressing the check-in button, which verifies my location against the contact's address and brings up a form that guides me through the visit, asking for the right questions at the right time, eliminating guesswork and ensuring all required data points is collected and validated in real time, which is particularly important for larger teams and newly onboarded reps. I also take photos and e-signatures without leaving the app. When I press the submit button, data is immediately saved to Creatio by a Mapsly workflow. In this example, Mapsly created an activity record with all the check-in data, but it could be a record in any other object too. If when on the road, I need to add more locations to my route, I simply circle around new locations while in the trip mode, and they are added to the end of my route. So I just need to press Reoptimize to reshuffle the unvisited locations to the most optimal sequence to continue my route. If I use Creatio's calendar, Google, or Outlook, I would connect it to Mapsly to see travel times between my meetings and be able to plan new visits and gaps between my existing meetings by simply checking the Add from Calendar box when planning a new route, and if needed, to export new visits back to the calendar. When I travel, I can also use the search bar to find local businesses by keywords, like on Google Maps, and export it as a record of any Creatio object. I can also check into such leads and add custom data without having a previously created Creatio record, and Mapsly can enrich such leads with crucial information like email of business owner, the number of doctors in a clinic, and analyze the clinic's website and LinkedIn profile with AI, all in real time while exporting the prospect to Creatio. If you have any questions or need help, contact us in chat at mapsly.com or via email at help@mapsly.com. Sign up for a free trial and book a live demo with our engineer. We look forward to hearing from you.